Hello everybody, it's your friend Ben. I've been thinking a lot lately about that big question. What do you do when you're done doing things? Retirement. For so many people, it's this far-off dream. Maybe a little cottage somewhere, maybe you learn to knit. But what if I told you that for a growing number of people from places like America, Canada, and Europe, retirement looks a lot less like a quiet cottage and a lot more like paradise. Palm trees, turquoise water, and a smile on every corner. It's happening, folks, and it's happening in one of the most beautiful places on Earth, the Philippines. So, what's the secret? Why are so many Westerners packing up their lives and heading to this archipelago of over 7,000 islands to live out their golden years? Is it just the sunshine? Is it something in the water? Or is it something more? I've been so curious about this trend, this mass migration of happiness, that I just had to dive in and find out. We're going to explore the real, tangible reasons behind this incredible movement. It's a story about finding a richer life, not just in experiences, but in how you live every single day. Come with me on this journey. We're going to unpack the allure of the Philippines, from the practicalities of money and healthcare to the sheer joy of the culture and the people. We'll talk to folks who've made the leap and discover why they say it's the best decision they've ever made. This isn't just about finding a cheaper place to live, it's about finding a better place too. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's figure out why the Philippines might just be the world's best kept retirement secret. Okay, let's talk about the big one first, the elephant in the room, the thing nobody likes to talk about but we all have to money, moolah, the green stuff. For many people, retirement comes with a fixed income, a pension, a little nest egg you've worked your whole life to build. In the West, you find yourself constantly counting, right? Can I afford that coffee? Is the heating bill going to be a monster this month? It can be a source of constant stress. And who wants stress in retirement? That's supposed to be the part of your life. It's your reward. Now, picture this. You take that same pension, that same social security check, and you bring it to the Philippines. Suddenly, it's like you've been given a superpower. The power of purchasing power. Everything just goes further. A delicious full meal at a local restaurant? You might spend just a few dollars. Hiring someone to help with cleaning or gardening, giving someone a good job becomes incredibly affordable. Your monthly budget for housing, utilities, food, and even a little bit of fun and travel can be a fraction of what you'd spend back home. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart and freeing yourself from financial anxiety. This financial freedom is a game changer. It's the difference between just surviving and truly thriving. Instead of pinching pennies, you can afford to explore. You can take up new hobbies, travel to different islands, and believe me, there are thousands to see. Or simply enjoy a nice dinner out without having a small heart attack when the bill arrives. This isn't about living like a king on a pauper's budget. It's about living a comfortable, dignified, and enjoyable life without the constant financial pressure. It's about breathing room, and that, my friends, is priceless. All right, let's move on from the practical to the purely pleasurable. I want you to close your eyes for a second. No, really, do it. Okay, now imagine you're waking up. What do you hear? Is it the scrape of a snow shovel on the pavement, the howl of a winter wind, the pitter-patter of endless grey rain? Now open your eyes. What if instead you woke up to the sound of gentle waves, the chirping of exotic birds, and the feeling of warm golden sunshine already filling your room? That, my friends, is the daily reality for retirees in the Philippines. The weather here is the stuff of dreams. It's tropical. For most of the year, it's warm, sunny, and beautiful. You can pack away your heavy coats, your wool sweaters, your thermal underwear, forever. Think about what that does for your soul. No more seasonal depression, no more dreading the winter months. Your daily wardrobe consists of shorts, a t-shirt, and maybe some sandals. It encourages you to be outside, to be active. You can go for a walk on the beach in January. You can swim in the ocean in November. It's a year-round invitation to enjoy the outdoors. And what an outdoors it is. We're not just talking about nice weather, we're talking about world-class, jaw-dropping, is this even real? Scenery. From the limestone cliffs and hidden lagoons of Palawan, which look like they're straight out of a movie, to the perfect cone of the Mayon volcano, to the rolling chocolate hills of Bohol. The country is a masterpiece painted by Mother Nature herself. And the beaches. Oh, the beaches. Powdery white sand, water so clear and turquoise you can see the little fish swimming around your toes. This isn't a once-a-year vacation. This becomes your backyard. You can have the best scenery and all the money in the world, but if you're lonely, what's the point? This is where the Philippines has a secret weapon, an ingredient that makes everything else 10 times better. The people. I'm telling you, the Filipino spirit is something special. There's a warmth, a genuine, open-hearted friendliness here that is just infectious. It's not a polite, reserved hello, it's a big beaming smile and a hello, sir, hello, ma'am, how are you? From complete strangers. It's a culture built on community, family, and hospitality. One of the biggest hurdles for expats moving to a new country is the language barrier. It can be isolating and frustrating, but here, it's hardly an issue. English is one of the official languages of the Philippines. It's taught in schools and is widely spoken in business, government, and everyday life, especially in the cities and areas popular with tourists and expats. This is a huge, huge advantage. You can read street signs, you can chat with the person selling you mangoes at the market, you can explain what you need to a doctor, all without needing years of language classes. It removes a massive layer of stress and allows you to connect with people on a deeper level, right from day one. This ease of communication, combined with that natural Filipino warmth, makes it so easy to feel at home. People are patient, they are kind, and they have a wonderful sense of humor. They call it kapwa, this sense of a shared inner self, a recognition of the other person as part of yourself. You feel it everywhere. It's in the way a neighbor will bring you a plate of food just because, or how a shopkeeper will go out of their way to help you find what you need. You're not just a foreigner or an outsider, you're a guest, a neighbor, and very quickly, you become a friend. Okay, let's tackle another big, important topic for anyone thinking about their later years: healthcare. Back home, this can be a source of incredible worry. The costs are astronomical. Insurance is a labyrinth of paperwork and confusion, and you worry that one medical issue could wipe out your life savings. It's a heavy weight to carry. So, what's the situation in the Philippines? Well, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. The country has a robust private healthcare system with hospitals and clinics, especially in the major cities, that are modern, well-equipped and staffed by highly skilled professionals. Many of the doctors and nurses here are fantastic. In fact, so many of them train and work in the United States, the UK and other Western countries before coming home, so they're often familiar with Western medical standards and practices. You can find specialists for almost any condition, and the level of care is excellent. Hospitals in cities like Manila, Cebu and Davao are often internationally accredited, with state-of-the-art technology for diagnostics, surgery and treatment. You're not sacrificing quality by being here. But here's the unbelievable part, the cost. It's a world apart. A visit to a specialist might cost you what a simple copay would cost back home. A comprehensive health checkup, with blood work and all the tests, can be done for a tiny fraction of the price. Dental work? Forget about it. It's so affordable you'll want to get everything done. Many expats opt for local health insurance plans, which are very reasonably priced, or simply pay for services out of pocket, because it's that manageable. This accessibility to quality, affordable healthcare removes one of the biggest anxieties of aging, allowing you to relax and know that you'll be well taken care of if you ever need it. Moving to a new country, especially later in life, can feel daunting. You're leaving behind friends, family, and a lifetime of familiar routines. The big question is, will I be able to make new friends? Will I find my people? In the Philippines, the answer is a resounding yes. Because you're not the first person to have this brilliant idea, there are already well-established and thriving communities of expatriates from all over the world. You're not a pioneer hacking through the jungle alone. You're joining a welcoming party that's already in full swing. In popular retirement spots like Dumaguete, known as the City of Gentle People, Subic Bay, Cebu, or even parts of Manila, you'll find these incredible networks. These aren't just little cliques, they are full-blown communities. There are social clubs, weekly meetups for coffee or dinner, golf leagues, bowling nights, sailing clubs, and charity groups. If you have a hobby, I guarantee you can find a group of fellow expats who share your passion. It's an instant social life, a support system of people who have been through the exact same transition you're going through. This network is invaluable. Need advice on the best visa to get? Ask the group. Looking for a reliable handyman? Someone will have a recommendation. Feeling a little homesick and just want to chat with someone who gets your cultural references? That's what these communities are for. It's the perfect blend. You get to immerse yourself in the wonderful Filipino culture while also having a familiar home base of friends to share the journey with. It's the best of both worlds, providing a safety net of friendship and support that makes the transition not just easy, but genuinely fun. So, there you have it. It's not just one thing, is it? It's this beautiful combination, this perfect recipe for a happy retirement. You take the incredible affordability that lets you live a full, comfortable life without financial stress. You mix in a huge dose of year-round sunshine and scenery that feeds your soul every single day. You add the secret ingredient, the warmth and friendliness of the Filipino people, who make you feel welcome from the moment you arrive, and you make it easy with a shared language. It's a powerful, powerful mix. Then you top it all off with the peace of mind that comes from knowing excellent, affordable healthcare is there when you need it, and a built-in community of new friends is waiting to share the adventure with you. When you put all those pieces together, it's no wonder so many Westerners are looking at their lives, looking at the Philippines and saying, yes, that's the place for me. It's a choice for a life that is not just easier, not just cheaper, but richer, warmer, and filled with more joy and connection. What do you think? Is this a dream you could see for yourself? Or maybe you're an expat already living this dream in the Philippines. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please share your thoughts, your questions, or your own experiences in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going. This is such a fascinating topic, and the more we share, the more we learn. Thanks for coming along with me today, and wherever you are, I hope you find your own little piece of paradise. See you next time.